Hey, guess what? We back. Episode 7. Life on fucking mode. seven episodes in. Wow. Y'all know what it is. Let's go.
Take a big step back and literally fuck your own face.
Come on around. Hey. Come back. Family. What's happening? How y'all doing? Hope y'all good. Happy New Year. Hope all is well. First weekend, we like 7 days into the year. Hope everybody's year is going good so far. Mine is cool. Been a lot of work. I'm busy, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to be here. You know? Episode 7. I can't believe we made it this far. I'm happy though, because, I just want to keep going. I'm trying to be consistent, you know what I mean? Let's try to keep doing this, just trying to keep feeding that content out. You feel me? Oh, yes. What are we going to talk about today? I don't even know what we're going to talk about today. Today is just, I guess we're going to talk about being happy. Talk about being happy and being able to having joy. You know what I'm saying? So you can smile, like Kurt Franklin said. Smile. You feel me? Just being happy, yo. You know what I'm saying? And not being ashamed of being happy. We go through enough, man. You know what I'm saying? Life be crazy. We get dealt enough right hooks, left hooks, uppercuts, body blows, and head chops. We get enough. Oh, we gotta find our happiness within ourselves. You know? You can be happy within yourself, and you can find that joy within yourself. Ain't shit gonna be able to fuck with you. You know what I mean? Because it's just like life on fucking mode. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you can choose this shit. You choose to be happy. You can choose to, when you wake up in the morning, you got a choice. You know what I'm saying? You got a choice. And I'm gonna always choose joy over sorrow. I'm gonna choose the joy. You know what I'm saying? Not saying it's not gonna be shit that's gonna make you upset and make you sad and mad, but even through that, I'm gonna choose to be happy. I'm gonna choose to find good. That's a choice that we all make. You know what I'm saying? And happy and shit. Positive vibes. Law of attraction. You know what I'm saying? And it's just about that. It's about keeping that energy. You know, keeping those energies up, keeping those waves going in a good direction. And how you get creative when the creative juices start to flowing. You know what I'm saying? When you stand in that positive mindset. You know what I'm saying? Shit gonna be going around. It's always gonna be some bullshit going on around you. But we can't focus on that. You gotta choose to focus on the good. Just choose it. You know what I mean? Just choose it. and neglect anything that's not. Yeah, neglect anything that's not to the good. You know what I'm saying? But you just gotta choose to be happy. You gotta choose to be joyful. You know what I mean? Like, hell, even us people, even working regular jobs, whatever you doing, it's gonna be days where shit don't go like you want it to go. It's gonna be stressed. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you can choose to let that shit fuck with you or not. You know what I'm saying? And It's easy to it's easy to let it fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it doesn't take no effort for it to fuck with you. You don't have to try to let the shit fuck with you. You don't have to try to let people's bullshit fuck with you. You can just be sitting there doing nothing and people shit'll fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So you have to literally try and make the choice to be happy. You know what I'm saying? You have to choose to be like, you know what? I'm not about to let that shit fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? But that's what the other part of it is coming in, where we got to be human and being in touch. You know what I'm saying? Because when you have real happiness and when you got real joy, you should be able to still at the same time be able to empathize with people in their struggles. That don't mean you gotta like stay in their struggle with them, but you can understand and hip to where they're going through, and be like, you know what, I feel you, and then just try to. And then the best thing we can do is try to impart your wisdom. Try to impart your wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Because even people who try to stay positive had days and they had shit that they go through that fucks with that fucks with that staying positive. They try to dig at that shit and be turn, and then that positive armor be taking a beating. You know what I'm saying? But you just gotta keep that in your head. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the more you do it, the more you keep it in your head, that yo, I'm not, fuck that bullshit. I'm good. I'm happy. We good. You know what I'm saying? The more you keep it in your head, the easier it becomes. But the part that we have to work on is still staying emotionally connected to those around us. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to also understand, if people in a somber mood, you can't just go around, you know, you don't want to just go around, hey, and people are, and you know, it's people hurt over some shit, and you don't want to just go around, hey. So you gotta be able to empathize with them, you know what I'm saying, and be able to come to where they are emotionally. You gotta be able to meet people where they at emotionally, you know what I'm saying, sometimes, and try to, how can I say, cover them, or just inject your energy the best way that you can. You know what I'm saying? Little doses, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta try to shove it down their throat, you know what I'm saying? But little pieces here and there, just a little love. You know what I'm saying? Just a little love. That's all that shit be. People be wanting to feel like they loved, that somebody care about them. You know what I mean? Like that's all we want as people anyway. If for somebody to care about us. You know what I'm saying? Hell. That's where every motherfucker with a I don't give a fuck attitude. I don't give a fuck. What they say, it started because they wanted somebody to care for them, and they felt like somebody didn't care for them. So then they just said, so in order to stop from being hurt from people not caring, they start saying, I don't give a fuck. And I know that, me personally, because that's where my I don't give a fuck started. That's where it started from. You know what I'm saying? Where I didn't want to be hurt from somebody else shit. So I said, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But as I got older, when I matured, I got to understand, well, you can't just not give a fuck. You have to a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's when I started with my phrase, I care, but I don't give a fuck. I care, but I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so that's when it became like, I care if you going through some shit, if you going through some real shit, I care. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be there to support you emotionally. However, I can do whatever. I can do whatever, however, you know, like, I care. But if you own some bullshit and you just out here, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You can get it how you live, you know, but that shit evolved. Because at first it was, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, people get this, but I don't care. That's how I started. Because before I don't give a fuck, it was, I don't care. I don't care. So, that was first. And then they got older. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They try to get tough and shit. You know, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't even give a fuck. That's the evolution. And it all started from wanting somebody to care. And that's still there. Regardless of how far they come in that, regardless of how far they've come in that evolution be from, I don't care to, I don't give a fuck, they still want somebody to care. You know what I'm saying? It's just that the armor done been built up to where they just be like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong, because there's wisdom that comes into that, you know, and that's all. You can find wisdom. That's the thing about love, and the thing I love about life, that and people say, oh, this all bad, and this is all good. Man, listen. To quote Robert Greene, things that happen to you are neither good or bad, but it's how you react to them that make them what they are. You know what I'm saying? And that's all that's saying is there is wisdom in any situation. In any situation you go through, whether you was a straight A student and you went to school and you did everything right and you got a job and then you went on to become something good, there's wisdom in that. Or you was a fuck up, went to jail, did all types of dumb shit, whatever. If your mind is in the right place, even after that or through those situations, there's wisdom in that. There's wisdom in all of that shit. We just have to have our minds open enough to find that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I feel like that love come in. That's where your love or your life come in. That's where loving the things that you've been through and appreciating the things that you've been through, appreciating the life, appreciating the life, the shit that we go through. When we appreciate that, when we appreciate the shit that we go through, it helps us appreciate more where we at and who we are. And instead of looking at that shit, a lot of times we look at the shit we go through in our past and we be mad about it. We be like, oh man, that shit, yeah, my parents didn't do this, or that dude, they did this to me, or whatever, and I didn't have this, I didn't have that. We focus on all that, and we don't really get nowhere. We don't really get nowhere because we stuck in that. Oh man, and I can say that because I was once there. I was once there. I was there. Oh, my dad didn't teach me this. My mom didn't help me go to college. And I was on that, and I was just stuck in that little rut, not doing much for myself, not doing much of anything in life. But once I got to the point where it was like, you know what? They did the best that they knew how to do. I'm the one who didn't do this. I'm the one who did that. So I'm the reason why I'm where I am. And I started to understand that. And then when we get to law of attraction, I started understanding how powerful our words and our thoughts are. You get to thinking, oh man, I'm gonna mess this up. That's not good. It mess up. You get to thinking, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna figure this out. I don't know. And then you get stuck. Then you don't do nothing. How many of y'all ever been told some shit like, boy, once you get stuck in your head, you gone. Or some shit like that. I used to hear that when I was younger. But most of the time when they said it, once you get an idea, once you this in your head, you on with it. You gonna do whatever. But most of the time, it was in reference to doing some knucklehead shit. You know what I'm saying? But it made me think though. Like, damn. It was right though. Whenever I said, you know what? I'm about to go steal this motherfucking shit from the store. Or I'm about to go bust some with any type of little thing that I said I wanted to do, whether it was spray painting on some walls or stealing from the ice cream truck or whatever. Once I decided that's what I wanted to do, regardless of what obstacle my parents put in front of me, locking me in the house, telling me I couldn't go nowhere, taking the phone, we had a house phone. That was when everybody had house phones. Cutting off our house phone or whatever, regardless of what obstacle they put, I got to do what I was trying to do. And it made me think like, damn, well, we need to flip that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because this whole time, I ain't know what I've been trying to do. I've been out here just muddling. I ain't know what I was doing. I ain't had no plans. You feel me? I was just muddling. Doggy paddling, not going nowhere. There's a lot of energy. You know how you be doggy paddling. Anybody knows swimming, you be doggy paddling. But it's not that energy. But you ain't going nowhere. You just stand. That's what I was doing. I wasn't going nowhere. I wasn't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, once I understood, okay, and shit like that, okay, you know, you start thinking that shit, then you start choosing them words. Start choosing them words more carefully. You start paying attention to your thoughts. Like, hold on, you catch yourself creeping. You're like, ooh, hold up, come back. Wait a minute, no, I ain't thinking that. Get back on track. You know what I mean? And it's about just trying to staying in that mindset, that positive mindset, and keeping that shit going. You know what I'm saying? Because once you're able to focus on the shit you're trying to focus on, When you lock in, it'd be hard in the beginning. We got a lot of shit, a lot of outside distractions, and a lot of times the people in our world are used to us being a certain way. So when you're trying to make that change, it's gonna cause a little friction because they're gonna be like, "Damn, what you doing?" Yeah, but you like, "Nah, I'm trying to, you know, change some shit. So I gotta go through this. You know what I'm saying? Let me do my thing." And it's like, I need to shave my fucking face and my beards and shit because my fucking mustache hairs keep going in my nose. Man, shit is fucking crazy. But, you gotta like make that decision. You know what I'm saying? And when you start focusing your thoughts, focusing your words, it's like your actions just start following. Your actions just start following. And then next thing you know, the universe start opening up doors for you. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, you on and cracking. And once you get gone, you gone. And once we get gone, we gone. Once, you're like, oh shit. So now you telling everybody else, oh man, all you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? But me sharing this with y'all right now, I ain't got it yet. I ain't got my bag yet. My bag ain't came through yet, but it's on the way. And that's what I just want to impart to y'all, impart to everybody out there. Whatever your mission is, and I say my bad, don't let me think it ain't all about the money. You know what I'm saying? It's because your mind and your mission can't be about dollars. You know what I'm saying? It has to be a purpose bigger than dollars. You know, it has to be a purpose bigger than dollars. You know, where else it ain't gonna go. It ain't gonna go. You know, but whatever your passion is, whatever you got in you, you need to get off. Whether you art, you deal with kids, you love animals, you love cars, whatever. Dive into your zone. Dive into your zone, yo. You know what I'm saying? Cause life is short. Life is short. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to end this boy like, damn, I ain't even try for what I wanted to do in my life. I just worked that good job and made good money. But I ain't even try. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't never too late to get started. So, with that being said, y'all, I want y'all to remember to lead with love. Don't give up. And fuck it. James Mike, we out. Life on fucking mode. Peace.